We don't want to kill people. That's just not the type of person that we are. So... maybe if we dress the part, we can disguise ourselves as them and they won't try to kill us. You're now dressed as a member of the Raiders. And of course that's part of my mod. Of course it replaces the stealth defender armor. Okay, fine, but we keep all of our other stuff. Stand up. And turn on my Pip-Boy light. So we look like that. Still kind of Raider-ish, because the base armor is the Raider, and all the other accessories do work well together. I like it. Tailor-made works really well with my mod, looks like. I am definitely going to make a recipe that allows you to convert coffee mugs into ceramic plates. I use ceramic plates for making the lightweight armor. Now granted, I only have one recipe for the lightweight armor and I can always change the ingredients, but that would just be kind of a pain in the ass, because if you think about it, if I were to say make it so any plate works, like I was originally planning, that would mean I have to make like 5 different variants of the same recipe. So I'd have to make like a version that used red plates, green plates. Is there a blue plate? I don't know if there's a blue plate. One that also used a ceramic plate. So it's simply a lot easier to take something that's very common in the Wasteland that's made from the same material, i.e. coffee mugs, and make a recipe that converts that into a ceramic plate. Now for the Skies functionality, Tale of Two Wastelands itself actually has one of the optionals that you can set up for it has a reputation system. And it's just like it's in beta. They haven't finalized it and put it into the newest build. But the one I'm using is basically based upon a mod called Disguises for Fallout 3, which itself pretty much just does the same thing as the Ghoul Mask. It's literally the same script as the Ghoul Mask. It just changes the faction. Instead of using the Ghoul faction, it's whatever other faction it is. And then I went and looked at, in the creation kit, how New Vegas handles the pop-ups, and basically it just calls a message script. And so I just incorporated that into my mod. So basically, it's the Ghoul script with a pop-up message attached to it. And of course, instead of being part of the Ghoul faction, it adds you to the Raider faction or the Vault 101 faction, as we saw yesterday. Now, of course, Carrie here isn't nearly the Wasteland pacifist that Bruce, aka Dances, was. So she doesn't mind killing some people, as opposed to Dances who tried to avoid killing anyone. So the costume actually has a pretty good use for Carrie as well, because it allows you to sneak up on an opponent. Ooh, boof out. See, look. The Raider registers as blue. Ooh. Almost forgot about this mod. Hopefully it's going to work in here, because it doesn't always detect all the right items. Alright, so quest, toilet paper, replace items. 3 urinals replaced. Activate urinal. Probably can't do it because I'm a woman, but yeah, it replaces it with an activatable urinal. Or it's supposed to. Basically, you don't drink it. Hannibal Lecter perk. Skin their body. You know, I could come up with a mod that works like that. I could see adding a perk that allows you to do something like that, and then use like the ghoul mask, and just like add an item into your inventory and just call it like Raider Mask or whatever. I don't know. I'd have to look into it to see if there's a way of actually grabbing the face gen data of someone and applying that to the ghoul mask. Could be kind of interesting. I'll have to think about it. Why does it not detect these and change these? Relieve self here. Yeah, it doesn't detect all the items. It's not perfect, especially since it's a mod I'm converting from since it's a mod I'm using from New Vegas, so it might not recognize all of the Fallout 3 locations. I may have to do a mod merge of it with the New Vegas, with the Fallout 3 and the New Vegas one, but that's talk for a different time. Look at how dark this place is without my Pip-Boy light on. Good grief. No, keep coming with the ideas. That's the entire reason I became a modder, is that I'd play the game and I'd think, oh, well, I'd love it if this and this would happen, or this and this would happen. I'd go look and see if there was a mod for that. And sometimes there was, and sometimes there wasn't. If you're a minion, one of Gopher's minions, and has been on his forums in any recent amount of time, you might notice all the posts that I put up saying, because Gopher will say in his streams, like, you know what we really need is some way to put a cowboy hat on Eddie, or there needs to be a way to do this, and I'd be like, oh, I'll go and hit up the Nexus, see if there's such a mod. And if I find a mod, I post it on the forums. If there isn't a mod, then pretty much nothing else happens, because I'm too busy making these mods to make mods for Gopher. But I do put it on my to-do list, saying, yeah, well, maybe I'll make that mod in the future. See, look here. I can walk right up to the raider and be like,
I'm not in the mood for you, asshole.
say what? You say what? Don't call me an asshole, bitch! Yeah, see, Dances would just ignore her and just keep sneaking through, grabbing whatever loot she could find. Carrie, on the other hand, if you insult her, she will blow your fucking face off. Because Carrie don't take no shit. But yes, I find that a pretty cool effect that I've managed to get working. And it was relatively easy to do. Ooh, sheet music book. So yeah, I'm disguised as the Raider faction. The Raiders see me as one of their own. They will not try to blow my head off. It's not a perfect mod, because you can actually shoot one of these guys right next to another one. I think so. I haven't really tested that extensively. But that's how the ghoul mask works. If you attack one feral ghoul, next to another feral ghoul, the second feral ghoul won't attack you. Only the first feral ghoul. That's the way the ghoul mask works, which I guess works okay for feral ghouls, because, they have no brains. Brains. But for everyone else, they probably turn on your ass. But, I'm sure I'll find a way of implementing that in a future build, but let's be honest here. I still got so much more work to do just to get all the armors into my mod. Let's not worry about improving the functionality of the scripts just yet. Let's just get all the armors in there first. I do love how changing the armor works so well with TaylorMade. I mean, we changed the base armor from the stealth suit, and I still look like a raider. Before I looked like a badass, vault dweller. I'm afraid, yeah, there's someone coming. I'm afraid to change my outfit right here. Get them to aggro on me while I'm looting. But yeah, it's kind of cool how the two just kind of sync up together. Immersive HUD is it? General hit points, action points, extra HUD, combat resist encumbrance, resists, hardcore needs. So do I have to do... That's what I was looking for. Percentages, absolute values. Kind of like the meters. If I hit I, that hides everything, except for the two at the bottom, which I can't seem to get to disappear. Inventory sorter, enhanced vision grenade hotkey. Yeah, sure, why not? that's not the button I was looking for. This is the button I was looking for. So I know when I was under 75 weight, I had a debuff for the Hoarder perk. Trying to see if there's a buff for the Hoarder perk now. Nope, doesn't look like it. I imagine the first few streams are going to be me getting the inventory and the HUD and all that thing perfectly set up for my particular playstyle. Though I wish I could find a way of hiding the health meter, compass, and the AP meter, but I can't seem to find how to hide them. Kind of annoying. Am I wearing my Pip-Boy glove? I'm going to leave my Pip-Boy glove off. Wear whatever glove the particular armor calls for, because I love that effect. The fact that I can actually just take my Pip-Boy glove off and wear whatever. Whatever the armor has built into it. I just got on like 25 minutes ago, so I'll probably be on for a couple hours. Anything of interest at the lockers? No, the lockers are all empty. That takes us downstairs. So let's not go downstairs until we fully explored this area. That goes upstairs. So we'll explore upstairs next. But I want to make sure I grab everything. And until he insults me, I'll let him live. I got no particular beef with this guy.
I'm not in the mood for you, asshole.
Really? You want to go there? So that's an odd thing in the MCM. Extra options, hardcore needs. That's what it is. Activate with mouse click. Call me an asshole again. Ooh, library key. Call me an asshole again. I dares ya. I think this is just where I came from. I think there's anything new in here. This is just where I came through. Yep. It sounds like someone else is still walking about. There's another mod I'm tempted to try out called Destruction. I'm kind of afraid to try it out as well. Because what it does is it actually makes the environment destructible. That's downstairs. We wanted to check upstairs first. The only problem with the destruction mod is that once you go back, once you install it, you really can't go back, because once you destroy a piece of the environment, you just can't uninstall the mod and restore it. So you've got to commit to that mod. I'm not quite sure if I'm comfortable with committing to it just yet. It sounds cool, but you know. And the mod maker actually did make a Tale of Two Wastelands version of it. So it should support, you know, the Mojave and everything. So it sounds cool. Really want to try it out. Little hesitant to try it out. No. Nope. Where are the stairs up? I know I'm walking in circles, I just can't remember where the stairs up are. Keep passing the stairs down, which is kind of funny, but the stairs up I keep missing. Is it over here? No. Ah, near the jail cell. Thanks. That's where I first came in. So I kept walking right past this area, and I forgot to look right behind me. Of course I did. Come on, let my sneak proc. Right next to the guy.
I'm not in the mood for you, asshole.
Stop giving me reasons to shoot you in the face. Or in the crotch, in this case. That's what they get for calling me an asshole. I think that goes outside, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Raiders are not exactly the most personable of people, are they? Even with their own kind. I think they might be nicer to the people in their own gang, considering their gang's a bunch of violent sociopaths. But nope, they will completely insult their fellow Raiders and then expect no retribution from a group of people who murder people and eat people and string up their entrails everywhere. I'm just doing a bit of cleanup, my friend. Don't worry about me.
Did you hear about those newbies? The ones who went up north looking for raids?
Can't say as I have. Don't believe I've heard of Leg Day perk. But I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. Though I think the next perk I'll pick up when I level up is, I think, Comprehension, or whatever the one is that allows you to get twice the benefit.
Somewhere else before I tear them out of your skull.
Dude, I was starting to like you. Don't make me regret liking you. Last Raider gave me guff, got a bullet in the crotch. Do you want a bullet in the crotch? I know there's a perk that allows you to fast travel and jump while, music's starting to get all combat-y. What, do the Raiders not like me cleaning the place up? I suppose cleaning the place up isn't very Raider-like to do, right? Well, if they ask, we'll just say I'm going to throw it into a rocket launcher. I'm going to weaponize the stuff.